So the first thing that you're going to want to have in order to have a lower lever or a dragon lever is the nice core strength. So you want to have a hollow body hold, and you can do that by finding a nice flat place to lay on and keeping your lower back flat, staying in a nice round position. And we've covered some of these positions in some of our other tutorials, so you really want to refer back to those, because I'm really just reminding people of the core strength that you want to have in order to hold that dragon lever or lower lever. So this type of core strength, and the sit-ups, the crunches, anything that's going to target your core, really from your head all the way down to the bottom of your spine, and really strengthening that. So any sort of sit-ups that you can do are going to be very helpful for that. So assuming your core strength is strong enough, we're going to move into the foundation or the basics of a dragon lever. So at this park here today, we found a perfect little bench that we can work on our lower levers. And I'm going to start off in more of a tucked and like fetal position, and work a range of motion, what we'd call a candlestick position, and lower down, but I'm going to be doing it in a tucked position with my arms bent. It's going to give me a little bit more control of my body, and then we're going to slowly open that up. So this is really a quick progression, and how as you gain strength you can open it up to be the full dragon lever. So here we go. I found this bench here. I think normally people put their feet under this to do sit-ups, but we're going to work it in the opposite direction. We're going to put our hands underneath, and I'm going to have my elbows inwards this way, okay, instead of out here, and I'm going to a tuck position. And I'm really just going through a range of motion. So you can think of this as an opposite sit-up, right? And so this is the candlestick position that we talked about. So this is a good thing to practice too, that candlestick and having stability. So as I open this up, I'm going to start to straighten my arms. And as I do, I'm going to open up the angle in my hips as well, so my body begins to straighten out. We want to keep progressing this until we're able to open up our body and continually open up our arms. Now, I see a lot of people that are working their lower levers or dragon lever with the arms bent, and they have a really nice body position, and it's pretty impressive lowering down and coming back up. However, if they were to actually straighten their arms, they would find that they haven't been using a lot of their back muscle to do it. And so by bending the arms, it's kind of still in a learning phase. So if you want to go ahead and work to a full extreme and have full range of motion and strength through that range of motion, then you really want to get the lower levers and the dragon lever, lower lever, with the arms straight. So I'm going to do a couple, and we're going to slowly open that up so that you can see what that would look like. I'm going to go ahead and add one more thing. You can lower all the way down with the hollow body position, and as this gets stronger, you'll stop just a few inches prior to the ground and then finish the extension through the body so it goes to an arch. So it goes arch, contraction, and then the lower lever. So here we go. Once this is opening up and you're getting stronger here, you continue to open this up until we're actually having our arms straight. Here. There's the arch. There's the hollow. There's the lift. Again. There's the arch. Hollow. Back up. So the one little thing that I would say here is it's good to, not wrong, it's just good to start in this sort of tucked position and slowly get the strength to open it up, okay? Because depending on the type of apparatus that you're using, whether it's a single pole or something, when the arms are straight, you can open yourself up to hyperextension in the elbows, excess stress on the shoulders. So there's some things that you want to be aware of. So just jumping into a lower lever with straight arms is a little bit more dynamic, so you want to be aware of that. and just give yourself time to grow into all your exercises. Learning lower levers and chin to levers, all my exercises. But whenever I practiced the lower levers, they were always done on the end of the parallel bars. They never did them any place else. And pretty much from day one, I was learning to do them with straight arms. But instead of having the arms low, maybe start a little bit higher and work the arms down so they're closer to the ground. As I do now, because there's a set of parallel bars here. And again, this is the only way I've ever worked them coming up through gymnastics. Hands on the inside. When they get stronger, we do these side tilts. Having your lower lever with straight arms and straight body and being able to pull up and down with control is really important, especially if you want to learn something like doing flags. And that's something that we're going to show you in our next tutorial.